Hey, yo, what's up? This is Sergio here, also known as Tarzan, also known as NewEra, newest bar-barian. This video is to celebrate something really special. Today, I had to start training late. I had other matters to attend to, so I had to start it at like 7:20 p.m. I had to do pull-ups, and I decided to go for, I don't know, like 100 sets of 10 pull-ups a minute, every minute straight. Thing is, I'm addicted to this shit, and if every time that I train, I don't try to better myself. So when I was in the middle of the training, at like 50 sets, it still felt fairly easy. So I decided to go over 100 sets and said to myself, yo, do 2 hours straight. That's 120 sets. That's 1,200 pull-ups. It's pretty good. It's not the most that you've got, but it's good money. But then again, the more you go into your training, so I decided to do, for the first time, 1,500 pull-ups. 10 pull-ups every minute for 150 minutes straight. That's a personal record. I'm very fucking happy about it. I'm very happy about it. When you train alone and it gets dark and you're shooting for a personal record and you doing something like this, a same set over and over every minute, your mind really starts playing tricks on you. You will fight some inner demons. I'm not saying you're gonna see monsters, but you're definitely gonna feel them. This now is some insight into my training, which is not only physical training anymore. Mostly, it's training of the mind. You gotta train the mind, and then the body will follow. For me, training is my meditation. I just wanna give some advice to those who feel like they can be great. You must use some techniques to overcome your doubts about yourself. There are essentially two ways to do that. One is to think about all those that support you. Be thankful for that. Thankfulness gives you strength, power, endurance. It gives you life, essentially. My new nickname, NewEra, it was given me by Zeph, and I'm proud of it. And I want to live by that. There's another way, sometimes necessary. Hear me out. When you train alone in the dark, you are gonna fear for your life because you are in a state of tension. You are undergoing some sort of stress. So this goes back, I think, to that hunter-gatherer kind of society culture that primitive man had many centuries ago. When you had to stay on a hill for hours on end alone, waiting for your prey, being a hunter, you as a man feared for your life, so you had to go through some ego-empowering ritual which put yourself on the same level of God himself. You must convince yourself you can take on God himself. It's only a mind game. Because this is what it is. It's a game after all. Usually I try and stay humble. Anything I do, I seriously, honestly think anybody can do. But when you're out there getting your money, and you know for a fact there are some people that are not willing to put up with what you are willing to, you gotta convince yourself you are one in millions. If you want to succeed, you must think of yourself as a god. You have to. You have to. Don't feel ashamed if that happens to you. You elevate your ego when you want to get your money. Then after you're done, you just place your feet back on the ground. It's that easy. Life is a cycle. Every coin has two faces. You can stay humble. You see the same thing in sports. If you pick any true champion, they will act cocky before their match, before their attempt. You need that. It is necessary. Then you must stay humble as well in defeat as in victory. That is crucial. That is very important. Don't let your ego bloat to a certain level where you really do not feel human anymore. That's why in trainings usually it is ideal that you work to a point where you feel weak. But if you're going for a record, for a set you've been longing to do for many months, you must undergo the process of empowering your own ego. When you learn how to control your mind, you will achieve anything that you can imagine. Peace. NewEra.